Let me tell you exactly how a modern internet panic cycle works, because what just happened with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky is essentially a masterclass in it. Step 1. A rumor surfaces. Something vague, something involving words like police or emergency or incident, something that sounds alarming enough to make your thumb pause mid-scroll. Step 2. Reaction creators who have not verified a single detail attach dramatic headlines to that vague rumor and publish within minutes because the algorithm does not wait for facts and neither does their mortgage. Step 3. Millions of people see those dramatic headlines, feel a genuine emotional response, and share them without reading past the thumbnail. Step 4. The original rumor is now everywhere. Repeated enough times that it begins to feel confirmed regardless of whether anyone has actually confirmed it. And Step 5. By the time any actual verified information arrives, the emotional damage is already done, the views have already been collected, and the next cycle is already loading. That is not a theory. That is what happened. And it is worth talking about clearly. Here is what is actually confirmed about the situation involving Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. There were viral posts, there were rumors, there was speculation involving words designed to trigger immediate emotional responses, police, emergency, incident, the specific vocabulary that the internet has been conditioned to treat as an automatic signal that something serious and real has occurred. Reaction channels flooded social media with breakdowns and theories. Gossip pages published headlines with the confidence of sourced reporting. Millions of people reacted emotionally in real time, and the underlying verified information? Scattered, incomplete, largely unconfirmed at the time most of those reactions were already happening, which is precisely the problem. Not the curiosity. Curiosity about famous people is as old as fame itself, and pretending otherwise is both dishonest and pointless. But the specific machinery that transforms incomplete information into emotionally convincing, algorithmically rewarded entertainment before a single reliable source has confirmed anything. That is worth examining because it is not accidental and it is not neutral. Here is the psychological mechanism that makes this work so effectively. When enough creators repeat the same dramatic headline with enough emotional confidence, something happens in the minds of the people consuming it. The repetition starts to function as evidence, not because anyone has proven anything, but because the sheer volume and intensity of the conversation creates a felt sense of confirmation. Millions of people are talking about this. Multiple channels are covering it. It must be real. The internet has essentially reverse-engineered the way credibility works. Instead of credibility preceding reach, reach now creates the feeling of credibility regardless of the underlying facts. And the words matter enormously here. Police, emergency, raid, 911. These are not neutral descriptors. They are terms that carry automatic emotional weight, terms that trigger the same alarm response regardless of whether the actual situation warrants it. Content creators who use these words in headlines about celebrities are not reporting. They are deploying psychological triggers to generate clicks, and they know exactly what they are doing because it works every single time. Now, the Rihanna and Rocky specific dimension of this, because these two are not random celebrities. They are among the most globally recognized people on Earth. They have 2 children together. Their relationship has been publicly documented through some genuinely complicated chapters, including ASAP Rocky's legal situation, which was itself a subject of significant media coverage and public emotional investment. The audience that follows them has years of attachment, years of context, years of having been emotionally brought into the story of this relationship in ways that make any alarming rumor feel immediately personal. And that is the part of celebrity culture that rarely gets examined honestly. The entire machinery of modern fame, the Instagram access, the paparazzi shots, the documentary-style social media presence, the carefully managed public narratives, is designed to create exactly this kind of emotional investment. Celebrities and their teams spend enormous resources making audiences feel close to them, feel like participants in their lives, feel emotionally connected to what happens to them. And then, when that same emotional investment gets activated by something alarming and unverified, The reaction is treated as a problem with the audience rather than a predictable consequence of the system those celebrities operate within and benefit from daily. Both things are simultaneously true. The audience has a responsibility to pause before reacting to unverified information, and the infrastructure that makes them feel like they have a personal stake in a stranger's life was deliberately built by the very people now described as victims of excessive public attention. The accountability runs in multiple directions, and most conversations about celebrity privacy only run in one. There is also the algorithm problem, which underpins all of this and does not get enough direct attention. Social media platforms are not neutral pipes through which information flows. They are systems with specific economic incentives. And those incentives heavily favor emotional intensity over accuracy. A calm, measured post that says we do not have confirmed information yet spreads slowly. A post that says something alarming happened, and here is what we know spreads at 10 times the speed. The platforms profit from the faster content. The creators profit from the platforms. The viewers get emotionally manipulated and call it staying informed. Everyone in this ecosystem is making rational choices within a system that produces collectively irrational outcomes. Criticizing individual creators for chasing engagement is fair, but incomplete. Criticizing individual viewers for reacting emotionally is fair but incomplete. The system is structured to produce exactly this outcome regardless of individual choices, and until that gets named clearly, every conversation about celebrity rumor culture stays frustratingly superficial. And underneath all of the media criticism and platform mechanics, there are two actual human beings, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, who at some point in this cycle were presumably living their actual lives, while millions of strangers reacted with genuine emotional urgency to things that had not been verified, could not be verified, and in some cases may not have been true at all. They are two people with children, with a relationship that has been publicly tested already, with the specific kind of public profile that means there is no version of any difficult moment in their lives that does not immediately become content for someone else's channel. That is not a sustainable or ethical arrangement. And the fact that it is also completely normalized does not make it less worth examining. The takeaway from this entire situation is not that people should stop caring about celebrities they follow. It is not that curiosity is pathological or that following famous people is inherently problematic. It is something considerably more specific and considerably more actionable. The words police and emergency in a headline are not confirmation of anything. Emotional intensity is not a substitute for verified information, and a creator reacting with drama and confidence to incomplete information is performing certainty they do not have for views they will collect whether or not the story turns out to be real. The facts catch up eventually. The algorithm does not wait for them. That gap is where this entire problem lives. Drop your honest take in the comments. Do you think audiences have a responsibility to slow down, or is the system itself the problem? Like the video if this breakdown gave you something to actually think about, and subscribe so you are here when the next situation arrives, which, if history is any guide, will be very shortly. See you then.